Thanks for being here. So what do we got on the agenda today?
Well, I've been following some news with the administration's move to appoint a new HUD director, which is Scott Turner, and what his agenda is and what their goals are for the upcoming next 4 years. And so some of the stuff I'm reading is interesting, exciting, uncertain how it's going to work out. The stuff that's the most interesting that I've been reading is that Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, which are the conventional the chaperones of the conventional mortgages, the loans that most people strive to get to at some point in their life, for a number of reasons, is because due to guidelines. Another big one is mortgage insurance. If you have an appropriate amount of money or equity in your house, it alleviates the need for mortgage insurance, which helps with housing costs. For the last 17 years, the United States government has come in and actually chaperoned them. So they're the ones that set the Freddie Mac, Fannie Mae. They set the rule book, but then the government has been overseeing them for the last 17 years, which has to do with the housing bubble that burst and the economic chaos that happened 17 plus years ago. So the government has made sure that they are performing the way that they need to prevent something like that from happening. And since the government has stepped into place, we haven't had any housing bubble bursts. It hasn't gotten out of control. So they've done their due diligence and it's actually worked out. However, if the administration accomplishes the goals that they've said that they set out to take on, they want to privatize it and give it back to Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae with no more oversight from the government. And that allows for unique loan programs to come out that might not be available right now. It allows for competition to come into play. So there's another competitor that might come into play. So by removing the government oversight that's been on top of it for the last 17 years, that allows for competition to come in and more different creative solutions to be able to offer to the customer base. And I think, in my opinion, is that if they start to open this up to the market and let a capitalist market take place and more aggressiveness and more lending options and stuff, you'll see that huge jump in and customers really looking forward to doing those types of loans. What's exciting is that with Scott Turner, who's the new HUD director, getting confirmed, he's motivated by this ability, to let the government step out of these positions that they're in and let the private markets do what they do. I think introducing new scenarios and new situations and letting the market do what the market does on its own is going to be an exciting time in our business, and it's going to be a breath of fresh air for everybody involved: customers, lenders, attorneys, real estate agents. So these are the things that are today that will affect tomorrow.